I'm merely a host, Josiah Johnson. As always, we got the NBA and NBA 2K legend, Gilbert Arenas.
I didn't want you to say that. Stop.
Stop. No more updates.
Look, nah.
What happened?
I seen God today. Okay? I don't even want to be put in that atmosphere as the legend.
You done with 2?
I played against the #1 shooting guard.
He gave you that work?
He was all of Allen Iverson, Kobe, Steph Curry, all rolled in one.
On 2K?
Yeah.
But did you score, though?
No.
I
was guarding him. I was doing such a bad job that I got kicked out the game by halftime. He finished with 89 points.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn, I was
89 while we was triple teaming him.
Green, there's no how to shoot everything. Damn.
I was going to tell people to subscribe to your Gills Arena Battle Mode YouTube channel, but
3 of us.
if you're going to get your ass whooped, I'm going to tell you
we already
that they don't do
playing.
that.
All 3 was going to guard him, and he had 89 points.
All right, well, stay away from Gills Arena Battle Mode YouTube channel, unless you want to see Gil get that work.
Stay away from him. His name is Gliz versus you. It should be y'all, because it's just 1 verse 5.
Gliz versus y'all.
Gliz, huh?
You know what's so sad when I saw that clip? The past few years, a vouch like that from Gilbert Arenas, with the momentum he got, would have actually started somebody else's content creating career. Just by that vouch right there, by how he spoke about that person would have been able to, streaming numbers would have went up, his following would have went up, his YouTube numbers would have went up, and even if he's not a content creator, that would give him the opportunity to make some money off of playing 2K. But now, because the lines are so blurred, because cheating is so prevalent within the 2K community, within NBA 2K26, I can't help but wonder, was he using a Zen or not? I'm sorry, it's just what it is. Now, he might not necessarily be cheating, but NBA 2K26 is the game. You cannot be that good without somebody accusing you of cheating, because you know how common cheating is right now. So that's the sad part when I see stuff like this, knowing that somebody can't necessarily capitalize off of an opportunity like this, because cheating is so common right now in NBA 2K26, sadly. But what we're going to talk about today is how the comp community is on its last leg and it might be over, which is kind of weird. NBA 2K26 is the death of comp. So we got a few things we got to dive into, of course. So you all know what it is by now. Without further ado, I need y'all to grab yourself that brew. Let's get to the video.
If you don't know, it's brutal sim on the scene, wicked and mean. With the next video on this YouTube thing, we got 2K news and rumors. Don't forget the tutorials and tips. Turn your MyPLAYER to a bad man and rule the sticks. No matter the mode, record or park, even my career brute will get you a good start. Hit the like button, don't forget the notifications. Comment down below and welcome to the Brute Squad Nation.
So we're gonna skip the extended intro today, because I ain't gonna lie, your boy fighting a little something. I've been out of commission for the past few days. You know, when you got a daughter, she's in daycare. It's like an incubation pot where they just share diseases, man, and she took me out for some days, man. So I had to come here. I had to muster up some energy to get this video out for y'all, because I see the talks and I see the comp community is on its last leg and barely holding on for dear life. But before we really dive into that, let's start off with Shoot always posting these annoying posts to piss me off. But then I saw something that brought a little bit more balance to me, right? And we said people are now getting 250K from the Christmas tree. This is the highest I've seen. Y'all better take advantage of this. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, I've been going out there for the past few days. The most I've gotten, after I did a video and saying 2K, y'all only give me 1,000. You know what they start giving me? 1,500. I know somebody at 2K is doing me that on purpose. They gave me an extra 500 over the past two days. But anyways, I saw this clip right here. I don't want to believe this is true at all. Shout out to my guy Savage. He actually tagged me in this one, so I want y'all to check this clip out.
Alright, they told me to go check the Christmas tree. What's this? Let me see what's going on here. Alright, how I get a gift? Receive your gift. No, this shit glitched, right? Hold on. How? Maybe if let me run and go back. Let me move away and then go back. Hold on. This a joke? This a glitch, right? There's no. They ain't put that in the game. This gotta be a. Maybe if I go around back, let me see if this. You can't just take one of these big ass gifts. Like, I'm a law-abiding citizen and I just got
Now, these are the clips I need to see, y'all. This is the clip that made me feel proud of being a hater, okay? This is what makes me feel good. Now, I am not necessarily the one. This dude got one VC. That gotta be Photoshop. I don't want to believe that's true. But you know what? I'll believe it for the hate. It might just be edited clip, but I just want to believe it's true because I've been getting trash from day one, and all my days are going by in this Christmas tree, and I'm yet to get anything of any significance. Again, let me know what y'all been receiving for your daily Christmas tree rewards in the comment section. But anyways, all right, so let's go into some more serious news while we came here, because I mean, the calm scene is on its last leg. Might not even be on its last leg. It's pretty much dead. The calm community is dead in NBA 2K26, and not just because of Santa's. That's a huge part of it. Don't get me wrong, because now we're not seeing people asking others to wager no more, because nobody trusts nobody, because everybody out there using those devices. Let's call it what it is. But I'm talking about just because of plain dishonesty amongst competitive players. Now we're gonna start off right here with this post from Power DF. That 10 years ago, competitive 2K really took off. It started with a $250,000 Pro-Am tournament in 2K16 that showed there was real money in this. And I think that's when things started to go a little bad, because once people see money, people start to act different. Trust me on that. But let's continue on. So a couple years later, the NBA created its own comp 2K League, paying players a salary, putting them in real NBA teams, even housing them. They said by 2K20, it hit its peak. Hundreds of thousands were watching wagers matches. Money games were everywhere, and even big names like Bronny were playing. Now, we gotta put some caveats when they mentioned 2K20, because remember, this was during the pandemic, so everybody was at home. And that kind of changed the trajectory of where NBA 2K20 was going, because at the beginning of the cycle, people hated NBA 2K20. But at the end, when everybody was home and everybody was on it, now the wages took off. Now everything was going crazy because people were at home and bored. So we got to put a caveat to that. But these circumstances that 2K20 was great under, it can't be duplicated, right? So we still got to put a caveat under that. But he continued to say there was another $250,000 My Team tournament. You had to be there, but you could actually make a living off skill and sometimes make more than even creators. That today, one of the last competitive 2K League shut down after players were caught fixing matches. That dream is over. You can't be a competitive 2K player and earn a living from it anymore. So when I saw this, right, I know I'm not supposed to feel good about this, but I laughed. I ain't gonna lie to you, because this would have proves my point when it comes to the calm community. I've been saying this for years. The calm players that you all praise and think they are so good, most of them are finesses. Most of them are cheaters. Most of them are so dishonest that you can't trust the ground they walk on. And that's just me being 100. And that's from me looking at how they destroyed the 2K League and further on. And I got a whole video I want to do on that 2K League and what they're currently doing, man. But trust me, that's gonna be a well done video. So I want to take my time with that one. Trust me on that. There's a lot going on that but anyways, that's a different conversation for a different time. But the calm community has always been self-destructive, always been a bunch of finesses, always been a bunch of cheaters. And this is nothing new within the calm community. Just that now there's a lot more consequences to these cheating, because now they're not as good as cheating as they would like to be, right? So anyways, what is he talking about? He's talking about this post from 1v1me. Now, 1v1 is a platform that hosts wagers. You did see a lot of wagers being hosted in NBA 2K26. Made sense because of the amount of Zens being used and stuff like that. So 1v1me actually was a platform that some creators were invited to do wagers on, right? So they would actually do wagers on this platform, and then you could actually place bets for or against who you think would win the wager, or by how much, or whatever, man. So you had a lot of stuff with that 1v1me. They made this post on X, what we formerly on Twitter, saying update regarding the NBA 2K MyPLAYER League at 1v1me. Following the integrity review, we identified match manipulation, issued refunds to impacted stakers, and permanently shut down the league. And we do have a few people that chime in. IQ Contain said the 2K community will always find a way to ruin a good opportunity. It hits even harder when your old duo was involved in the investigation that led to the shutdown of a program crazy as hell. Joe Knows chimed in and said, Comp 2K community needs to be studied. Even Garcell chimed in and said the wager content is over. Playing 2K competitively is overdue to Zens. Sad to say, most people will cheat in the game now and claim they're the best with the device. Pretty sad. I can't never tweet I'm wagering Power DF tonight. Make sure stay tuned. It wouldn't hit the same. As I said in the beginning of the video, there is now blurred lines no matter how good you are in this game because of how popular these cheating devices are. And outside of that, just the lack of honesty and integrity within the comp community already solidify that the comp community will not be able to survive a wave like NBA 2K26. This has been the least wagered 2K I've ever played in since NBA 2K16. And it's not even close. Every other 2K you hear people calling out people in wagers. This 2K, for some reason, everybody quiet. No wagers, no challenges, nobody talking up their chest. Because everybody know, everybody probably got it on them. Certain things like that you have to always question, especially knowing that people in the comp community are only in the comp community because they're willing to do whatever it takes to be the best at what they do, which means you might have to interject cheating in that list of things that they're willing to do, clearly. But that just could be a boy brute. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. That's all I got for y'all today. Again, let me know how y'all feel about NBA 2K26 being the end of the comp scene and the comp community overall. I need y'all to put it in the comment section. So that's all I got for y'all. Of course, till next time, all best and be safe out there. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Notification bell is free and key. Peace.